Sage. Name here. Sit. Yo, good morning, people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired as hell. Lately, my sleep's not been that good because I've had a cough. I guess it's just that change of season coming up. I've had bro that's been commenting on my videos for a while saying that I should do some more talking. Add commentary. I want to try it. Maybe it'll make my videos better. Maybe it'll be worse, but we ball and we see if it's an improvement or not. Unfortunately, the weather's been pretty shit lately, so we've had to give up on hanging our clothes outside and use the indoor drying racks, but it's what it is. Winter's coming to an end, and that means it's wet and cold. It's been like 0 degrees most of the time. My morning routine is crazy simple. All I really have that I use in the mornings are face wash, tonic water, I have moisturizer, and then I have another sunscreen, and that's how I just keep my skin. Oh, I also got this like charcoal face mask, and I like using that, but I don't use it very often, probably like once a week or so. Damn, I might use that tonight, man. I haven't used that in a little while now. Disposable face towels are so useful, man. I know maybe I should actually change some of the stuff that's in my skincare routine. If you guys got any ideas that you could recommend me some men's products, even if it's women's product, as long as it's good for me and it's gonna make my shit shine, hit me up. I might try it out. Sunscreen. I don't know why I'm putting it on right now though, because the sun ain't even out yet. It's dark as hell, and it might sound like I don't like waking up early in the morning, but I actually really like it because it makes me feel a lot more fresh as I go about my day. So my girlfriend actually offers to walk my dog for me in the morning, but I feel like if I walk my dog, I feel a lot more awake, and it helps me get in my steps first thing in the morning. So I just wake up that bit extra early and do that, and then she helps me walk in the afternoon. I feel like it structures my day a bit better. It's a different feeling to start talking to yourself in the morning in terms of vlogging, you know. Because I'm not really a big talker in the morning, that's the funny thing. Like usually I'd rather just go about my day and be quiet. You see me at work, I'm just gonna say good morning and I'm gonna get my stuff done before classes and whatnot. It's not bad though. It's like how I used to do my videos before. I'm not a bad talker, I'm good with silence. What are you doing there, Sage? I usually take Sage out for about half an hour every morning, but sometimes a bit longer. If I've got extra time, Then we'll stop by a park that's kind of on the way around the route that I go. However, on the days that I record, it takes me longer to get around. So maybe we'll stop there for a little bit today. We'll see how time goes. And I'll get some time to just chill. Stay. Brick. To be honest, I drink Americano because it's 0 calorie, not because it tastes good. And I find it gets better down when it's iced. To be quite honest, I'm like a massive fan of sweets. Having flavored creatine helps a lot with that because instead of getting something like Coke or finding a fruit juice, this is 0 calorie, but it also helps with the cravings throughout the day. And because I actually fast, I don't eat during my break. This is now my lunch break. It's just gone 12. Oh, it's 12 o'clock on the dot right now. Story time. Let me start from the beginning. So, me and some of my friends actually decided to make a bet about who would make the best fitness transformation within a couple of months. Originally, it was supposed to be till April, but we're going until summer, July. All three of us are trying to drop down from around 102 kg, basically trying to get as far as we can in the clear, in the best shape we can possibly do by the time that comes around. And I know I can't do that while skipping out on the cardio. But for me, my cardio is usually an incline walk or going running. But both of those become an issue when it's cold as hell. The reason for that is my gym isn't close to my house. My gym is close to my work, which means if I sweat out, I'm gonna have to then get home on my scooter wet. And it's so cold that I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna be uncomfortable, and I just can't be bothered. So instead, for the last month, I've been walking.
my target for my steps is around 10,000 a day, but in reality, that's just like the basic goal. All right. On work days where I do my break time walk, I'm usually going for about 20k, and that's because I walk for like an hour straight. Usually I'm just on my phone, I'll be watching some videos, or I'll be reading, editing some shorts, that kind of thing. And the scenery over here is pretty nice, man. It's a cool area. A lot of old people come out, be basking in the sun. It's just a relaxed vibe. And doing this is a great way for me to pump up my calories. So rather than doing the cardio, I get like 300-400 calories just from doing a daily walk. Then when I go gym, I'll just focus on the weights and I'm set for the day.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. See, this is exactly the problem with fasting. Like, I know my lifts are gonna be weaker than normal. I know I'm not really gonna feel that great, but it helps me to control how much I eat. Because I'm really bad with eating, overeating. It's a big issue that I've been dealing with, and it does help me manage it. So it's one way that I've figured out to deal with it, and it goes okay. It's just that right now while I'm cutting, it means that I'm lifting a bit lighter than usual. So the session felt pretty good. I was a bit weaker, but I still felt I did alright, man. But the bad news is that I'm hungry as hell, and after training back, I'm definitely gonna go home and break my fast. But I think I would have reached about 24-25 hours by the time I get back. So I'll check it. I got a timer running on my phone, so good. Yo, hey Sage. sage. It's about time you get to the medicine. Ain't that right, Mia? You know what this one is, sage? Come here. I gave up. I ordered food, man. I'm not cooking. I'm so dead inside right now. Like, I'm considering sleeping a bit, man. I'm so tired. But I also think it's just because I haven't eaten. But yeah, I'm gonna just read for a bit, chill. Heating's on. It's cold up in here, though. But we're good. The food that I got. So in here, we got beef and carrots. Also some, I think it's white carrot. Or radish even. I got rice. I'm looking to just eat like half of the rice though. Just a good chunk of rice. And for vegetables, I went ahead and got some cauliflower. Also has a bit of pork in there. And some peppers. My fast. Let me see how far I got. I'd be surprised if I didn't hit the 24 hours. My goal was to actually get to 48, but I hit 50%. 24 hours, 13 minutes. So it's not too bad. And I should do another 24 hours tomorrow by the time I get home. You know, I've also got vlogs for our couples account to get through, or not really vlogs, they're just more like discussions. Yeah, so me and my girlfriend, we actually have pretty much opposite schedules. So I'm up early, turn this off. I'm up early, she's up later, and then I tend to get to bed a lot earlier, even though that ends up being around 11, 12. And then she's getting home around that time a lot of the time. So sometimes I'll see her like, if I don't hit the gym after work, I'll see her in between the times when we're in the house, or days off and that. So we still see each other a good amount. It's just that on our days, like half of the week, we completely flipped. So she'll be back soon. I'm gonna get some editing done on this, and then I'm gonna do some stretching. And after that's done, she'll probably get back in like an hour or two. So it's not even too long. And that's about it. I think that's the majority of what I'll do for today. It's not too much, but I want to get some of the progress in, basically. What you doing up there, Mia? Certain her. This episode is basically about things that we are struggling to deal with. Not struggling to deal with, more like little pet peeves or tics that we have about each other. A lot of them we've already discussed beforehand. Some of these are just like minor ones. If there's something big, usually we just try to discuss it. She's a lot better at that aspect than I am, I'll admit. But at the same time, I'll give props to myself. Like, I do usually just address things that I find to be issues. It's the small ones that I have more difficulty addressing. Because like, if I think it doesn't really matter that much, I'll just deal with it. But she would much rather that I'm more open about these things, so I'm working on that. It's going well. It's going well. So one thing that I've noticed with a bunch of my lifts is that, especially on like leg day, my flexibility is what is limiting how heavy I can go, or at least with good form. I'm trying to focus my stretches on my hips ankles, spine mobility a bit, and then my shoulders. But it's not only just for the, like my lifts, man. Like I hit 30 this month. My birthday actually passed not long ago, and I've been telling myself for years that I need to keep stretching, and I need to start, and I need to start, and I need to start, and I just never started. Or I started, but I never kept at it. So for the last couple of months, I've really been trying to get back into stretching and just make it so at least it's not a big weak point of mine. I want it to be something that I can keep up at least a decent level of flexibility. And hopefully, I want to get into calisthenics. Like to be able to do handstands and stuff. Once I get down to about 80 kilos, I think it would be, I don't even think it would be that difficult because I can lift my own weight pretty easily. Whether it's in pull-ups, push-ups, dips, all that stuff is easy and I'm at 100 kilos. So once I cut 20 kilos down, I should be able to throw my body weight around pretty easily. Do it, bro. But yeah, so that's my goal, and we'll see how things go in the next couple of while.
Sage, no.
Go.
You need
Sage,
to
come on.
use more of that.
Come on,
More
Sage.
of that. Sit. More of that.
Come on.
No, come. Sage. Sage, come here. Come here. Sit. Stay.
Come on.
No, Sage, stay. Sage, you break my heart. Ah.
Down. Stay. Okay, break.
Now I'm gonna use my charcoal mask. My skin must have been dry now. I'm pretty sure I slept like 5 hours last night, man.
You have to do spicy, right?
A little bit.
你先吃。